So, good morning and welcome to the Mindfulness Tree Meditation Community. And as we look at our book, Love Your Enemies by Sharon Salzberg and Robert Thurman, we are looking at the inner enemy of anger and fear and hatred. But also, we're looking at the general idea of patience as dealing with that. So, I found a guided meditation for patience that tends to look more at physical discomfort, but I think it relates well to the theme that we're looking at. So I'm going to invite the bell. So as we begin using the words of Thich Nhat Hanh, listen, listen. The sound of the bell calls me back to my true self. And so taking a few moments to arrive and settle and to welcome yourself to your true home. Taking a moment to align the spine from bottom to top, feeling a sense of dignity, but also of relaxation. And also today, bring a sense of strength and comfort to the body. And so, in this place of dignity and relaxation, feeling the strength of our body, we notice that there is breathing. Breathing in, I know I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know I am breathing out. With breathing, only breathing. Perhaps this is the first time today that you have become aware of your breath. And so just notice where the body is actually participating in the breath. Perhaps the belly or the chest, or even the area around the nose. But the body participates in this movement of the air in and out. And as we sit and follow the breath, we can't separate our mind from our body. And so the mind may likely stay busy even when we're sitting quietly. And we may notice sensations in the body, but also the sensations of certain emotions that come to bear. There might be a heaviness or even a lightness. And so just notice what you observe as you breathe. What's present for you right now? And notice if the body changes at all, if a tenseness comes because of thoughts. And then I invite you to bring your attention back to the breath. And with the breath, notice if the body has a sense of ease and calm as you breathe. The body reacts to the mind. And now open your field of awareness to sensations in the body as a whole. There might be a sense of discomfort, a physical sense maybe of restlessness, or even an itch. If you've been dealing with physical pain in your body, you might be aware of that physical pain. And allow yourself to adjust your body if you need to, remembering that the practice of meditation and mindfulness is to take care of yourself. Also, notice if there might be some discomfort in the realm of the mind, perhaps taking in some of the news that has been painful. And that inner enemy that we've been reading about of anger and fear might be arising. But without pushing yourself or causing yourself extra physical or mental pain, see if it's possible to simply observe the thoughts as you breathe or the sensations. Practice staying patient with the discomfort, or using the words of our authors, to bring tolerance and patience to what might be occurring. All the while touching the physical and the mental with a sense of care and compassion. Notice when we bring care and compassion to the situation, there might be a softening, like a breath of fresh air. Now expand your awareness to thoughts. There might be uncomfortable or anxiety provoking or overwhelming thoughts at times. As the meditation teacher Joseph Goldstein often says, we frequently get on the wrong train and ride those thoughts. So for the next few moments, observe your thoughts, note them, thoughts of the future, thoughts of the past, any rumination or discomfort. and know that you can get off that train at any time, but just notice how they flow. And if anything becomes difficult, return to the inhale and the exhale. And then, with a sense of resolve, focus on the next breath or two, bringing patience, tolerance. Now, either continue to note thoughts and let them go, or shift your awareness to emotions. Emotions are a part of our moment to moment experience, and there are some times that they are not fully under our control. The art and skill of managing our emotions requires our awareness of them. And yet, often emotions feel like triggers. It's like we're hooked and we must do something about them instead of pausing and noting and stepping back from them. For the next part of this practice, see if you're able to let go of that hook. Think about a time, whether reading the news or hearing about something, that you felt happy, sad, overwhelmed, anxious, angry, unsettled. Without being drawn in totally to that emotion, just observe it. Now bring a sense of compassion to this part of the practice. And remind yourself that all of us struggle at times with these emotional states. And note too, if the emotion triggers thoughts or an urge to take action before thinking. And then return to the anchor of your breath. And now for the last moments of this practice, I invite you to expand your awareness to take in the entirety of your experience, but giving it space and expansion. With each in-breath, welcome a sense of open awareness. This is how things are for me right now. And take it all in with a sense of acceptance, awareness, clarity, and patience. And we remember that this sense of openness and spaciousness can be available to us anytime we experience any type of physical, emotional, or mental suffering. Acceptance, awareness, clarity, and patience. And now, with each out breath, kindly offer yourself whatever wishes feel the most appropriate in this moment. May I find my strength and courage. May I be happy and healthy. And put whatever words are appropriate for you at this moment. Inhaling acceptance, exhaling the wish that feels the most appropriate. And as we come to the end of this practice, perhaps remember or even write down this wish that you have given to yourself. And when you get hooked by either the news or some event, bring this resolve, this wish back to yourself with kindness and compassion. And so, in ending, I'm going to share with you a poem by Rainer Maria Rilke. He wrote, "Be patient toward all that is unresolved in your heart, and try to love the questions themselves, like locked rooms and like books that are written in a very foreign tongue. Do not seek for the answers that cannot be given, for you would not be able to live them. And the point is to live everything. Live the questions now, and perhaps without knowing it, you will live along someday into the answers." Thank you for your practice.